Let's do the math.
You don't have to be good with numbers to be a great entrepreneur. Maybe you've always struggled with math a little bit, but it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
But there is some weird math that most newbie entrepreneurs get wrong, so let's talk through 5 examples. Number 1, having 100 people online versus having 100 people in a room in real life. There is no difference because it's 100 people. However, we treat the people who are online a little bit differently. We don't often imagine exactly what that number means. A lot of people are upset because they have very little email subscribers or very low YouTube subscriber count. But actually, when you think about that, there are actual human beings on the other end. Imagine if all those people were in the same room, you start to treat those people a little bit differently. So the big lesson here is 100 people online versus 100 people in a room. You should treat them both equally the same because they are humans who can learn from you. Number 2, 1 negative comment is greater than 1,000 positive comments. You can get thanked for all day, but as soon as that one negative comment comes in, that one hater or troll or that person who just tells you you're not doing it right, it starts to eat away at you and you forget about all the other people who have thanked you for what you've done. Like, imagine you're a poker player and you've won 1,000 hands, but that one hand that you lose at the final table is just one that you cannot stop thinking about. And for many people, it affects their game because of it. So as an entrepreneur, know that you are inviting haters and people with other opinions into your life, and that's normal. It's totally okay. However, it's not okay to have those people ruin the experience for everybody else who appreciates what you do. Every second you waste thinking about a hater is a second that you are taking away from those who really, really need you. Number 3, making $1 million. This 7-figure mark has become this thing that just all entrepreneurs want for no apparent reason. And yes, it's kind of cool to have 7 figures, but what about high 6 figures or even a few extra $1,000s a month? Could that actually potentially change your life? Probably. So instead of picking an arbitrary number like $1 million, why don't you pick an exact number that you can work backwards from to figure out exactly what you need to do? Because perhaps how much you need to make to live the lifestyle you want to live is completely different than making 7 figures a year. And if you find out exactly what that number is, well, then you can work backwards from there to find out exactly what you need to do and do it with purpose, knowing that this goal is actually one that matters to you. Number 4, the magnetic pull of vanity numbers. And by vanity numbers, I mean things like the number of subscribers that you have or the number of followers or fans you have on social media. Although it's important to track those things and it means that your audience is growing, does it actually mean you have a business? Absolutely not, because you could have 1 million subscribers and not make a dime. Growing a large subscriber base does not mean you are growing a business. A business makes money. That's how it becomes sustainable. That's how you can help more people. You need to generate opportunities for yourself to not just build a subscriber base, but generate an income as a result of that subscriber base too. So what numbers are actually important to track? Well, obviously dollars and income and expenses, right? But beyond that, we also need to understand conversion rates and how people are coming from Instagram or social media into your email list and how many people on that email list are clicking through into those offers that you're giving. So subscribers and fans and followers, they do not equal dollars 1-to-1. It's like comparing apples and oranges.
How do you like them apples?
And number 5, the relationship between time and money get all out of whack. Because you know what? Most of us are used to working for 1 hour and getting paid for that 1 hour of work. But as an entrepreneur, you're putting in a lot of work up front where you might not even be getting any money at all for the hopes that you can actually begin to start to build a business that can work for you over time. All right, let me show you what I mean really quick. Now, drawing a graph here between the relationship of time and money, time over here and money over here, traditionally we're used to working for X hours and getting paid for X hours, right? And that kind of looks like this. And maybe you get a raise every once in a while, it might go up to this and then kind of go on a graph like that. Now, as an entrepreneur, you might start out a little bit lower here in terms of the income that you can make, and then start to exponentially grow after you reach a certain point. Now, the trick is, how do we get to that? And the big lesson there is that all entrepreneurs have to have patience. And I know we live in a world where we can get instant access to everything, but when it comes to results, you need to give yourself time. But you also have to take the right actions too, and I'm here to help you, so thank you again for watching this video. And really quick before you go, I want you to leave a comment really quick and tell me which of these 5 examples of weird entrepreneur math do you resonate with? Maybe it's the one that you struggle with or you notice as well. So let me know in the comments section below. Thanks again, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.
That's cool. How you like me now?